We're all aware of the dangers associated with deep fakes, but there are some benefits to using AI in your relationships. Here to tell us more is relationship expert Jess O'Reilly. Jess, good to see you.
Good morning. Here in real life, not in AI.
I know.
It's me.
Sure? Are you
it's
sure?
me. Touch me.
Okay. Yes, it's you. Japan using AI to play Cupid to address population decline. What's going on here?
Yeah, so they're dealing with their lowest birth rate in 8 years and a 5.9% decline in birth rates last year. And so they've set up these marriage support centers to use AI to matchmake people who are well fit to marrying. And in certain districts, they're seeing increases in marriages, so 90 extra marriages because of one marital support center in one area, 130 extra marriages. So they're working to deal with population decline through AI, which is a really potentially positive outcome.
Okay. Do you believe that artificial intelligence AI can result in more and greater love connections?
I think so, yeah. We're seeing it kind of across the board. Like another area is in dating apps, right? We're seeing people using AI to create their profiles, not to fake it, but to just have a little bit of confidence boost, right? Because writing about yourself is really hard. If I ask you to write your bio versus the morning show writes your bio, those are going to be two very different things because, you don't want to seem too cocky, but you also want to put your best foot forward. So we are seeing AI being used to improve connections across the board.
And one Canadian app has launched the Couply AI coach.
Yes, so Couply, which is the app for couples. So we've got all these dating apps to get you together, but Couply actually helps you to stay together. And they have a AI dating coach, or relationship coach, not dating coach. And they've seen, great popularity. Within the first month, they had 10,000 inquiries, and inquiries across the board. So about a third of them related to communication issues. They saw people asking for emotional validation. Of course, around 19% were asking about sex and intimacy. And so this is curated AI. This isn't just, the regular AI that people are using. This is actually curated and researched to ensure that it aligns with their needs and their profiles. And they do deep dives when they create their profiles as well, so that couples can connect better. This is Couply, and it's a Canadian app as well.
I think I'd prefer to talk to you, though.
Well, that's because you know me, or maybe it's because you don't know me well enough. It's funny because I've gone and looked at some of the advice and insights dispensed, and they're doing a good job. Of course, there's huge value in human connection. Of course, there's more nuance if you can have that ongoing conversation, but not everybody has access to me or someone like me. And so I think this is a really, really exciting development from Couply.
Right. There's so much unknown about AI, and we hear about the dangers of AI all the time. So I think people are somewhat hesitant, maybe. But AI has kind of forced some of the dating apps to take a greater precautions.
Absolutely. So Tinder, of course, is the most popular dating app in the world. And they are, because of AI, having these secondary and really deep checks to ensure that people are who they say they are. So they have a new verification process that has been rolled out in certain regions, and they're rolling it out in new regions now, that allows you to use a selfie video along with your actual ID so they can verify your face and verify your birthday. And then you get a verified badge, and when you are verified, you see 67% more matches. So it's not only good in terms of safety, but it's also good in terms of success when dating.
Okay. AI, when it comes to loneliness, helping deal with loneliness. I mean, obviously, if it's helping you find your match, that's going to help. What other ways is it helping?
Yeah, so, there's theories that somebody can step in an AI role. It could be a bot, it could be a coach, and actually make you feel less lonely. And that can help in the short term, but we also have research showing that when we use digital sources, it keeps us away from human in the flesh sources, and that actually can reinforce what we call the loneliness contagion. So the more you stay away from people, the more skeptical you become of people, and the more distrusting you become. So if we're only interacting with digital versions, of course, it can increase loneliness, but if it serves to reinforce how you're feeling, validate your feelings, if it helps you to work out some of your emotions that you're going through, then it can be a stand-in in the meantime. But we still need to connect in person, right? Like we were talking about phone calls. Do you like talking on the phone?
No.
Nobody, do you, Jeff?
Yeah. Actually, I don't mind. Depends who it is.
Maybe it's a generation. Is there a generation gap between you?
Yes. Barely.
So yeah, we have evidence showing that talking on the phone can help to combat loneliness. So one study looked at talking on the phone versus actually meeting over a platform, a video platform like Zoom, and just a 10-minute phone call can be more effective at combating loneliness. And we have to do something about loneliness. So I'm pro technology, but I'm also pro community, and we need more opportunities for connection. We need more infrastructure like libraries and parks and access to programs. Seniors, for example, will feel more isolated if we don't have proper public transit to meet their needs. So it needs to be on a policy side, it needs to be on a community side, and then we use tech to enhance.
Yeah, 100%. We need that human connection. That has to maintain, that has to be there.
Right, so call someone.
Yes. Jess, thank you so much for dropping by this morning. Appreciate it.
A pleasure. Thank you.